Welcome, fellow dragons, to what I'm going to be calling SCP Containment Breach Theater. For this, I'm going to be playing SCP Containment Breach entirely in character. If you don't care about the rules that I've set forth for myself, then you can click the iCard in the corner to immediately go to the first episode and start the gameplay. For everyone else, each episode is going to immediately jump into the action. I will not be welcoming fellow dragons back because the D-class personnel are not dragons. They can't welcome back fellow dragons if they are not dragons. I mean, technically I'm not a dragon either, but it's fine. This is a different character that I am. It's a bit. It's fun. It's fine. But if something outside the game, like say the cat tries to get my attention, or my roommate asks me a question, I have to either ignore them and hold up a handmade sign that says recording, busy recording, come back later, or react to whatever they're saying or doing in character in the game world. Like if the cat starts screaming about wanting treats even though I just gave him treats 5 minutes ago, and purposely made sure to give him extra so that he wouldn't try to interrupt the recording, but he wants to interrupt anyway, I can react to him as if the D-class is concerned about another roving SCP, but I can't react to the cat directly. When my D-class character that I play, when the D-class that I play as dies, I have to start all the way over from the beginning, including the prologue. Even I have to start all the way over as a completely different D-class. Which might be a little hard because the types of characters that are available to really, at least in, like, the types of personalities that I feel like I could portray as a D-class are limited for the time being. I need a bit more acting practice and more improv. And obviously I'm not going to try to play a black D-class character because I am white as shit, and that would be insulting and racist as fuck, because I don't have those experiences. How would I possibly portray them? But that's a separate tangent aside. So, not gonna break character. Episodes don't start with welcome back fellow dragons. There's no proper sign-off. I plan on having an iCard in the corner of the subsequent episodes of this that that takes you back to this video for anyone that wants to review the rules, although there will be rules in the description each time that I start as a new D-class. And I think that's about it. Oh, I can break character in the event of certain extenuating circumstances such as emergencies. Out-of-game emergencies. Obviously, there's nothing that can be done about that. Have have to be able to break character for those. That's not a rule, that's just a unlikely scenario that I'm accounting for. And any other silliness that happens is just what happens. Sorry to interrupt, fellow dragons. My name is Ilara. I'm one of StormDragon's dragon mascots. Alright, anyway, I am here to interrupt. You see, bit of an awkward problem. StormDragon kinda recorded this video before having actually played the game, and they did not anticipate just how bad they would be at the game. They are currently planning on just continuing as planned and hopefully getting better, but I'm gonna be real with y'all. StormDragon has not successfully had a run that has had enough success to warrant an entire episode. And while they are getting better at the game and they were forced to turn the difficulty down, I personally stood over their shoulder until they did. Well, not literally. I live inside their head. I'm not real. But anyway, they are so bad at this game that I'm not sure if they're gonna have a run successful enough to even have a first episode at this point. They're still persistent in continuing to try, but after a certain point, if it's just more of the same over and over, we, the collective of dragon mascots, all three of us, are going to force them to take a little more liberty with the rules. Maybe have them do several runs as one character and then edit things together for continuity's sake. Or maybe if they can manage to get this series to have a bit of a following, maybe they can live stream it as a single character. That could be fun. They're not exactly a fan of the live streaming idea though, but I'm sure we'd be able to convince them. But they really need to... They ran out of characters really early on and had to try to come up with more. Some of them are the same character with a different name. It's just... Honestly, it's kind of sad. I'm gonna slip out of here before they notice that I shoved this into the middle of the video. But I do hope you enjoy the show. We had fun pitching this idea to StormDragon when they got onto an SCP kick, and StormDragon was so excited about this. They even made a special title and end card for it, and now they can't even make a little bit of progress in the game. But they'll figure it out. Obviously they figured it out, otherwise this video wouldn't have even gone up. But, have a nice night. Bye! So, sit back, relax, get comfy, maybe wrap a blanket around yourself, full-on blanket cocoon, have a nice plushy horde, and enjoy the show, fellow dragons.